Hey guys, Gradia here, and I am back with another video on hydration. So today I'm coming to you with 3 tips on how to keep your hair hydrated. If you're new here, my name is Gradia. I am your Northeast Ohio healthy hair care expert. I am also the owner and operator of Gradia's, a science-centric salon located in North Ridgeville, Ohio. So last time we talked about hydration versus moisture. Hydration deals with the inside of your hair, whereas moisture deals with the outside of your hair. And I got a great question. How do I keep my hair hydrated versus moisturized? Okay, moisturizing usually is referred to when you put like a cream, spritz, something water-based on the hair to lubricate it or to, give it a look of sheen or something like that. When it comes to hydration, dealing with the inside of the hair, my 3 most important tips are, number 1, wash and condition your hair often. Now, washing and conditioning your hair often gives your hair a chance to be submerged in water. Like your hair is going to be soaked in water, and your hair strands are going to take up all the water that it can. Spritzing your hair with a water bottle really doesn't do much for it, okay? It's like taking a dry sponge and spraying over it versus taking that sponge and dipping it in a sink full of water. That sponge is going to soak up as much water as it can. So that's what your hair is going to do when you wash your hair. You're going to wet your hair completely, and that allows your hair to absorb as much water as you can. So this is my most important tip. Even when you're going to the salon, it's important to wash your hair often, and it's important to wash your hair before a service because it gives your hair a chance to soak up as much water as possible, and that increases your level of hydration. My second tip on keeping your hair hydrated is to use quality products. You can go to the beauty supply store, you can save money and get a more reasonable item, or you can go with something that maybe a YouTuber or an influencer recommended for you. Well, this is why it's important to have a relationship with a stylist. Most stylists will have salon quality products that they can recommend for you. Now, the difference, as I like to explain to my clients, is that you have a wide array of products that have maybe shea butter, for example. There are different forms of shea butter. You can get like shea oil, which is maybe one of the lower quality of shea, and you can get actual shea butter, which is like raw form of shea butter. All of these things can be called shea butter, but they're different qualities. So salon grade products will have a higher quality ingredient in the product, which will give you a better result for your hair. I hope that makes sense. Tip number 3 on how to keep your hair hydrated is to deep condition your hair. What I'm finding with a lot of my clients is that we're deep conditioning when we already have a problem instead of using a deep conditioner as a preventative measure. I assist my clients in building a regimen so that we know where that sweet spot is for the person's hair, right? So some people need a deep conditioning treatment every other visit. Some people need a deep conditioning treatment every 3 visits, right? It all depends on their texture, it depends on their lifestyle, it depends on all the things that they're doing for their hair. Okay, but once you're deep conditioning your hair properly, you're giving your hair a chance to absorb the nutrients, moisture, protein into the hair strands, and that makes your hair softer, it makes it stronger, and it makes it shinier. And when you have all of that, your hair continues to grow and you can retain your length. When you retain your length, you can see your hair actually growing. All right, so those are my 3 tips for making sure that your hair stays hydrated. Washing and conditioning often, using quality products, and making sure you deep condition your hair. For more information on Gradia's, a science-centric salon, you can visit our website at www.hairbygradia.com, or you can visit us on Instagram or Facebook at Gradia's.